Hey guys, it's Tradesman41 coming at you with a review of the Mcrose 301S leather tool belt. Right off the bat, they sit on your sides nice and flat, much different than Occidentals, which are really bulky. For a leather belt, they're nice and lightweight. And I've had this belt for close to probably 4 or 5 months now. Done some framing, some siding, some roofing, a little bit of everything with it.
When you go out at night in New York City, all the people want to do is when you hang out in the streets down in San Francisco, all the people say is
So one of the things I really like about this belt is that the belt is wool lined, which you'd think would be really hot in the summer, but it's actually really comfortable. The leather is unbelievably soft on this belt. The tape measure pouch, really solid, works great, didn't lose its shape. I had up to a couple different 25-foot tapes in there. Individual tool slots, lots going on there. So my biggest gripe is with these smallest pouches and this pouch up here. Number one, these pouches flap and flap and flap and constantly tip over, and I was constantly losing stuff out of them. And this pouch, there's no depth to it. I could barely put my hand in there, and stuff was always falling out as well. Another cool thing about these bags is there's these 2 pencil or nail set slots that are like lateral, and then a cat's paw slot. This is really cool. I really appreciated that, and it's hard to go back to wearing a cat's paw on your back once you try it this way. Number one, it doesn't poke you on the back of the leg, and if you're around finished surfaces, even up on a roof, shingling, it's nice not having that drag around on finished material. So the hammer loop is just a standard hammer loop. I like it a lot. Very strong, very firm. This one sits higher than one of those Occidental ones that goes further down. So even with a full-size framing hammer, it still rides up pretty high. It doesn't bang you in the knee or anything like that. So I wear my tape and my square on the same side, my right side, which is different from most people, even though I still am a righty. I have a complaint about the square slot though. It's not very deep. My square was constantly riding out of it, and I'm not a fan of having the square slot out on the outside of the pouch because it sticks out. It makes this bag, pop out. It's way nicer having it tucked in here. This is just a very basic leather hammer loop, but the cool thing about it is it's canted at an angle. So if you're familiar with hammer sleeves on like Diamondback and Badger, this kind of functions in a similar way. It's canted backwards, so it doesn't bang you in the knee or anything like that. I really appreciate that. So let's see what I missed here. This pouch, your fastener pouch, my left side pouch, you could put a bar back here. You could also put one back here. You could probably fit a torpedo level in there. I had a Holtefers EDC chisel in there as well. It took some work getting it in, but I got it in. You could put your square on either side of these pouches, which is nice. And These are fairly standard. The only customization I had Dennis do for me was put this pouch on the left side and put the tape on the right side, which usually he doesn't put anything. But that's about that. These bags are really nice for leather bags. They're pretty light. They sit much more close to your body. They don't bulge out like Occidentals. They're really durable, even though they're a lighter leather than Occidental. I think they're probably a little cheaper too. And it's the cool thing about Mcrose is that you could get customizations done. Not with Occidental, what you see is what you get. But Dennis over at Mcrose will happily, hook you up with what you want as long as it's not off the wall. So if you have any questions, let me know. That's my review of the Mcrose 301S leather tool belt.